Hey everybody, Coach Ryan here again. Now we're going to bring you our core series. So, throughout this workout, we stretched you out, we mobilized you. One of the things that we like to do here in terms of injury prevention is making sure that our core is turned on properly to prevent anything from happening, I should say. One of the things that we found and what we believed, and especially what the industry has told us over time, is that with the properly turned on core, it helps prevent other mishaps from lack of mobilization, lack of stretching. So having a properly strengthened core and putting a lot of emphasis in this core training is really going to be something that will help you in further your fitness goals, further your athletic career, and really just help make you a lot stronger. So we have 3 different supersets. Supersets means 2 exercises paired together, flip-flopping back and forth until you complete it. We are going to do everything for 8 to 10 reps, 2 to 3 rounds of each superset. So, first up is a side plank, straight arm abduction, paired with high prone leg lifts. I'm gonna show you what those are right now. So, side plank, again, can be done from the knees or from the feet. Straight arm, abduct. 8 to 10 reps. Remember, try to prevent the hips from being here and try to be not this coming too far up. Make sure we squeeze back. Keep that core nice and tight. All right, so again, right here, bring that arm back. Make sure your thumb is coming back, because one of the things that we're trying to work right here is a little bit of our rotator cuff to help strengthen that. By doing this, it's going to activate certain muscles that are specifically designed for this motion. All right. So next, high prone leg lift. Push-up position, feet up in the ground, lift one leg at a time. All right, so that is the first superset. You're gonna flip-flop between those 2, 1 to 2 more times, 8 to 10 reps each. Next, we have a bird dog and leg lifts. So, bird dog, you're gonna be right here. Core is nice and tight. You wanna take your right hand and your left leg and reach them out as far as you can without tilting, and trying to keep your core engaged as long as possible. This is a balance-driven exercise that is meant to stabilize your core. All right? So, from here, kick straight out, back in. You can go same side. And switch. Or you can alternate. All right. Paired with that is going to be leg lifts. So for this, you want to lay flat down on your back, arms out to the side. You can grab a chair, you can grab a bench, you can grab some dumbbells. From here, lift your legs straight up. Slowly allow them to come back down. 2 things with this. If you feel as though when you go to pull, your upper body is getting pulled with you, or when you lower, your upper body is coming with you, so you'd essentially be doing this, means you are using too much of your hip flexors and it's not enough of your stomach and your core muscles. So, 2 things you can do. 1, when you are up, tap your stomach so that you have to actively squeeze it, and it puts the emphasis of your focus right here. Next, put your hands under your butt, and it should help take the pressure out of your hip flexors a little bit. Excellent job, you guys. All right. So now what we are going to do is we are going to get into our last set of core activation exercises to prepare us for the lift. First up is a rollout. So I'm going to grab a piece of equipment real quick and I will be right back. All right, guys, here we are. So this is my ab wheel. Now, you guys may not have one of those, but what you do have is a sock, is a shirt, and probably is a hardwood floor at some point in your house. One of the things that you can do is, if I was to take a sock, I'd put my hands here, push out, pull back in. You want to use a sliding object. It's going to help you. If you don't have any sliding objects, walk your hands as far out as you can, and then walk your hands back in. But if you happen to have, or if you so happen to have an ab wheel, that is what we are going to do, some rollouts. So what we want to do is we want to push our back to the ceiling. Reason being is one of the main issues with this exercise that I see is a lot of people will not do it right and then complain about low back pain. So one of the things that you want to do is push this. Reason being is that it keeps your spine in a neutral position longer and you are a lot straighter. When you feel the dip about to happen in your low back, pull back in. All right, so arch up, come forward, feel the core tight, feel that low back, come back in. We don't want to be here because that's too much pressure on our low back. And then this is just moving our arms. All right, so ground away, roll out, hips and shoulders together, pull in together. All right? Last, what we are going to do is what's called a plank touch. I'm going to use my handy dandy ab wheel. Plank touch. Forearm position. Reach out, full extension, touch an object, shift your weight, touch. All right, so that was the core series. We hope your core is now warmed up and ready to go. Stay tuned for strength series for our Monday.